Hello magic casters of all shapes and sizes, my name is Chance, welcome to my Spellbook, and thank you for tuning in to the 30th episode of our Cantrip series. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ray of Frost, the Mr. Freeze gun spell, if you will. Usable by the Wizard and the Sorcerer, and through extension, anyone else with access to their spell lists, and this butte is found in the Player's Handbook, so everyone should have access to it. Let's take a quick look at the mechanics here. Your damage die will be a die 8, so pretty impressive. 1 die 8 at first level, plus an additional at 5th, 11th, and 17th, for a grand total of 4 die 8. The cast time is 1 action, the range is 60 feet, the duration is instantaneous, and the saving throw would just be a ranged spell attack versus the target's AC. The components are somatic and verbal, meaning you have to gesture with at least one hand and vocalize the incantation. The school is Evocation, and the damage type, unsurprisingly, is cold. Now let's take a look at the full description for flavor purposes. I will put this down beneath in the description as well, so if you'd like to read along with me, you definitely can do that. A frigid beam of blue-white light streaks towards a creature within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, it takes 1 die 8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn. This spell damage increases by 1 die 8 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th level. So super cool there in terms of mechanic. I really like the idea of you turning your hands into kind of a gun shape and just firing it from your fingertips. I think that's amazing. That being said, it does give away your location, so I take that with a grain of salt. The reduced movement speed is great though, especially on those smaller foes that don't have a lot of movement. If you combine this with a couple other spells, you can completely nullify movement altogether in most cases, and the 60-foot range really isn't that bad. Now let's take a look at some alternative uses here. I kind of struggled with this just because, it is just a damage cantrip. You can only target creatures with it, so it's not particularly great in that regard. That being said, it doesn't actually say you have to be able to see the creature. So you can use it to target invisible creatures or heavily obscured creatures, things of that nature, essentially making full cover almost irrelevant when you think about it. I mean, I guess it is still a ranged spell attack, so the AC does fall into play, so I take that back. But I mean, very cool regardless. You can also use it to distinguish between mimics or non-mimics, that kind of thing. That being said, if you have any ideas or if you have any cool stories involving this cantrip, I'd really like to hear them down in the comments below, and I know everyone else watching would as well. That being said, I hope you all have a great day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again, and happy casting as always.